So are y'all ready? No, I can't hear no saying. Are you ready? Yeah. All right. Let's welcome it in. They're going to bring them in right now. Give them a round of applause. The whole polite family. Amon Ray Sen Atumbre. That's right. Give them a round of applause. You ready, brother?
They charge you for earth because you live, what, on the land. And he then comes and says, after you come out of church, I'm your landlord. And he says you have to pay him rent. Mind you, he stole your land in the first place. But you're on the land, and he's charging you for the land that you own. Now, when it comes to economics, and you learn something about products, or production, or productivity. The root word is produce, or produce. You first have to produce a thing before you can charge for it. You have to create it before you can charge for it. Who created earth, wind, water, and fire? It certainly wasn't the people that are charging us for it today. You have to create it or produce it before you can charge for it. That's the law of economics. So we have an impersonator perpetrating a fraud like they are God. Because they are selling you land as though they produce the land. Okay, so you're on land, and you have a landlord, and he's charging you rent, charging you taxes, giving you mortgage, and mortgage literally means death. So you're going to be paying it until you're deaf, and your children won't even inherit it. They'll try to make your children inherit your debt, but they won't inherit the property. Water. They charge you for water. They contaminate the water. Then they come in with the products to make it super ionized. They come in with the products to raise the pH. They come in with the products and say, now this is the good water. So now they're charging you water. They charge you for fire too, as though they produce fire. Called the gas company. They charge you for fire. Now we're in a day and time where they'll even charge you for wind or air, because they'll pollute the air. Then they'll turn around and give you an air filter and say, when you put this in your window, unlike the alternating current, the AC, the air conditioner, it's going to ionize the molecules in the air. And it only costs $499.99 for clean air. In a connotative sense, I don't even use the word problems. I don't like it. I call them situations or scenarios. Can't be a problem if you know how to do it. You walk into it thinking it's a problem, you're ready to defeat yourself. But what am I saying about mathematics? This is real. It's a game. And the war is on. And what is this war? This war is called education or edited dictation. Education or edited dictation. I'm playing games, though, some people say. So let's take you there to school, which in Greek is shul, which is hell. Write that down. School and shul, hell. Please write it down and let's just walk with me. Hold my hand on this. Because we at war. And Rockefeller created the school curriculum to keep us as, what, employees or employers? We were constructed and designed by way of the curriculum, the edited dictation, to work for others the rest of our life. That's the design. Intelligent design at that. Damn near Darwinism, what Rockefeller did. Now let's go. Education, edited dictation. You start with that. But that's a play on words, though, because he ain't going to etymology. That's in phonetics or syntax. We're going to move from that, because I'm playing games. We go to school, which is shul, which is Greek, for hell. So when a child says, I'm going to school, they saying I'm going to hell. But that's not enough. Come on, like, yo, that was deep, but come on. Carry the one, nigga. I'm waiting. Carry the one. That's what I came in for. Carry the one. I ain't have time for this etymology stuff. Student. What does student mean? If you go into the word student, etymologically, the word student means to stick, stab, or prick. Write it down. Student means to stick, stab, or prick. Now you can see why you're going to school, and now you can see why you're going to hell, because you're a student. You sticking, stabbing, and pricking people. But that's not enough. Let's go to class. The highest rank of the Romans when they go to war. Class. The highest rank of the Romans when they go to war. Class. Let's do something else now. Let's go to classicus. You know classical music? Go to Classicus. Look it up. What was Classicus? Classicus was the songs that the Greeks and the Romans sang to conjure the spirit forces of sixth ether or disagreeable, malevolent beings. Before they go to war, they would be drunken by the touch or the enticement or the allure of these sixth ether demonic spirits. So when they go to war, they can leave with no remorse, even if they kill women and children. Classicus. And how did this Classicus music sound? This Classicus music sounded like that stuff that drives you crazy. You want to fight when you start hearing them sounds. I see some of y'all like, if that nigga don't stop that stuff any minute, I'm going to go off. And you be like, yo, why people be bugging? Right? But there's a reality. That's Classicus. Don't make sense to us. But the frequency feels good to them. But on our tone, we'd be like, that, whatever that was. Whatever that is. That's like that dude who rapping hip-hop and you know what he's talking about. Like, whatever that was, it wasn't music. That's Classicus. And they used to sing that before going to war. So you got class, a high rank of the Roman army. Classicus, right? Which is the music that is sang. Okay, before going to war, so they could conjure up the disagreeable demonic spirit forces to murder people without principle and without morale. We got school, which is hell. We got student, which means stick, stab, or prick. And when these Romans, or this class, or this high rank of military combatants go to war because they invoke the spirit forces of evil by way of their Classicus, or their class music, what happened when they came back successful? They were granted what? Diplomacy or diplomas. They were given a diploma for killing people at war. That's where you get diplomacy from. Diploma. Look it up. We at war when they talk to us about education. But it don't stop. Because you're only in hell to get what? A degree, as in temperature. Hell, fire, degrees, temperature. At this point now, you're crazy if you don't see what's going on. Not me, because I'm not playing with words. How polite does we think about stuff like this? Either I'm real bored or I'm in tune with something. I'm not real bored either. Because somebody, he must be real bored, because I ain't find that. I be reading all the time, I ain't see that. Degree, as in hell's fire. But it doesn't stop there.